interactive portion.
Don't get nervous.
Yeah. The interactive portion of the projector is on all the time. You can toggle between two options on it. One is using it as a whiteboard, or two, using it as a secondary. Let me wake up my computer again. Using it as a secondary way to control your laptop if you wanted to. So you can actually control your laptop. I don't have the USB.
So we're looking at your laptop right now.
We're looking at my laptop, and if I had my USB cable connected, then I can actually go here, and I can change that website address on my computer, and I can pull that up. If I needed to enter my username and password, I would click here, and a keyboard would come up and allow me to do that. So I can use it as an extension to my laptop, right? So I can navigate through the web, right? Web browser.
Sure.
And, or I can just touch here, wake it up, and then it gives me some options here. Okay? So these are similar to the options that you have on like Paint software programs or Word, and even some that are a little more advanced than that. It goes away because it has a little timer on there. It allows you to use your finger to annotate, or to use one of the pens that it comes with. Yep, one of the stylus pens that it comes with. Those don't actually write. They just have a sensor that reports back to that projector sensor up there and tells it what color you selected it to be. So they're not tied to a specific color. You can change that just by pressing them. So I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to press blue there, right? So now my finger is blue. If I press the red, now my finger is red.
I love this, yeah.
I can then take my finger and press the eraser and erase that if I want to. I can actually use my whole hand and it works a little bit faster if I wanted to, right? Or I could just hit undo, right? Or just hit undo until I'm blue in the face, I guess. As long as you you did that. Or you could just go erase. Do you want to erase it? Yeah. And everything's gone.
How do we clean the board?
You really shouldn't do anything other than water.
Okay.
A little bit of soapy water and a microfiber towel. Okay. But no ammonias or anything like
and
that.
And I think, Glenn, they need to really stress and put something up here big to start out with. Do not use markers on this.
There's no need to use.
You know what?
Because
it's going to happen. Let's make it not happen.
So you have some dry erase markers here
on the sides.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
for the
scares
sides,
me. When we start letting them use these.
It'll happen over time. Those markings do end up, staying on there.
Yeah.
But if you're on a regular basis, if you're taking it off, it should last you quite some time before they start to sink in or to bleed in.
Yeah.
This is metallic, so you can actually take that has magnets. You can actually take that and just put it on there.
Yeah.
If you have someone who's teaching in here, let's just say all the time, if that was the case, you can actually just take that name, make a name badge, and then just use some of those little magnets and put it up in the corner where the screen doesn't display. And that's static information that doesn't have to be written every single time, which is when things bleed in, when they stay there for too long. Yeah. That's usually when that happens.
Hey Joe, so go over the little control panel here.
So going back to this, I'll do a little bit here. So sure it's working.
With our nice marketing pen, look at that.
So I'll do a little bit with that. So there's all these tools I have, right? Well, over here,
what is that enabling you to do?
I'll explain that in a second here.
What is that?
So this system can actually be used as a standalone system. So let's just say there is no deck there. You're not doing anything here. You don't even need to touch the touch panel. Okay. You can just go here, turn it on. Big power button, right? Use it in whiteboard mode. Just push the whiteboard mode. All of those buttons are actually available to me here, but this is a hard button solution so that there's no guessing at it here. Okay. So I'm just gonna go back over here, and I'm gonna put this in whiteboard mode. See, it looks like a whiteboard because it's got the stands there. Okay. So it's gonna go into whiteboard mode. It is like an onboard computer, so there's a little bit of time necessary to get this thing to kind of, wake up, right? But now it gives me all these icons on the bottom as well. So all of those things are really not necessary for them to use for the to use the system. And I'll explain a couple things here in a second. Okay, so looks like it's still running.
How can you
Okay,
tell
there
it's
it
still
goes.
warming up?
Oh, I had that big icon there that,
Okay,
that said, yeah,
yeah.
it was kind of a welcoming screen,
Okay.
right? So now I took some pictures out in the field, right, and I want to show them to everybody. And you'll have quick reference guides for this, just, I'm just gonna give you some of the cool things.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna import, okay? I'm gonna import something, so now that went straight to my USB. That's what this is. It's a USB drive. They can just bring it in, plug it in. Okay?
Yours happens to look like a pen.
Mine, it is a
Okay, there we go. That's why,
Do you
now
not-
you got
I
it.
know, it's a marketing pen.
Oh,
You haven't
boy.
gotten one, Donna?
Huh?
Okay.
You haven't gotten one yet? Oh my
No, I'm
gosh.
not, you know,
You're not important
I'm
enough?
asphalt, septic tanks, that kind of stuff. You don't need
So
that.
I previously saved a couple of JPEGs on that pen.
Okay.
And here's, this is a nice one. This is Hawaii. Yep. Insert the image. We're gonna wait because it's gonna load just like anything else. Okay.
172.30.1.16.
This is my good side, I think. So.
Yeah, yes.
I'm trying to stay on
Get
this
over
side.
there, yeah.
All right. So
Woo,
there's,
look at
there's
that.
a panoramic shot that I took.
How nice, huh?
Isn't that
So
beautiful?
now, now I want to talk about it, right? So I can take my finger again, right? And I can say, these two lovebirds,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Better yet, maybe I want to know what's going on there. So maybe I'm going to take that
Click the
icon.
camera.
Yep, and I'm going to go like that. That brought a little pop up there. What am I going to do? I'm going to copy this, okay? And I'm just going to put my finger here, right? Anywhere else, right? Now I'm going to paste it. So I just took,
Could you?
I just took a copy of that, right? And now I can take that and move it anywhere I want,
Oh, that's nice.
right? I
No,
can
during
enlarge
an
it
incident,
because maybe
yeah.
we want to talk about that a little bit more. Or maybe I just want to explain something in multiple locations. Maybe I want to do an option A, an option B, or scenario A, scenario B. But I need to see picture twice, so that I don't have to keep erasing.
Okay, Joe, talk about the,
Check this out. I can do whatever I want. Actually, have this. Just like you would.
And it was showing me what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of showing you what to do, right?
hey,
And then you just tap outside of it, and then it becomes static again.
now you're in the way. Joe,
Yes.
talk real quick, if we were connected, this isn't connected yet to the network, but if you were, it has the potential to,
So, the projector has the capability of taking whatever your discussion has been, whatever your narrative or your notes, and you can actually just take those and save them, okay? Save them as a PDF, as a EWF file, which is a whiteboard file, so that you can still edit it later when you open it, right? Or a PNG file, which is basically just like a picture file, right? You can save that to your USB, or you can save it to a different location if you have the projector on the network, right? So I can go here, and then there's my network,
But we're
right?
not connected.
You're not connected to the network. There's some security things that need to be ironed out. So
There, but we're just not there yet, the company.
Okay, so
with the whiteboard,
But
with
with
the
this
network,
voiceover and all this jazz
Yeah.
and these things, we're
Yeah.
there. It's
Matter of
just
time.
not.
right? Okay.
and then we
So-
also have,
So I'm just going to cancel that. Okay. So my other option to do is I can take that and I can send it straight to a printer, and I can print as many copies as I want. I just need to steer this to a printer. Okay. My suggestion.
Have we done that yet?
Yes. My suggestion is, and this is how it's been done, to avoid the issues with the network, is buy a printer
Just a standalone.
and keep it either in this room, outside of this room, or something. Just have it look at this projector, and that's it. So,
Yeah,
right?
that would
So you
be
can
good.
buy one. You can
Yeah.
actually buy one and then have that connected to both of these projectors, and then that's
You know
it.
what's actually good out in Redlands, there's a printer sitting in there, a little baby printer. You'll probably want to connect
So you
that.
can do something like that, yeah, and then you can just, hit as many copies as you want, color or black and white, and then the page range as well, because if your presentation is multiple pages long, which I'll show you right now, let's just say that, okay, I'm talking to the group about this, but I need an empty canvas, right? Or a clean canvas, I'm just gonna add a page. That's exactly what that
So
says.
you've got that one, then it can
Yep,
go on
and I'm
and on.
gonna, yep, and now I'm gonna say, right, SoCal gas, right?
Yeah.
So, and I can keep adding, I think you add up to 50 pages or something like that, you'll probably never need to do that, but you can add up to 50 pages. You got next there, so you can delete it right on the spot if you want to, right? You want to delete it? Yes. Go
Okay,
ahead.
listen to this. If I go get a printer and I set it right there, how do I make it